as a spiritual teacher that is also 20 years old, the amount of self-awareness I have is like not healthy. Like I'm genuinely working on it because when I was living with my mom, if you don't know me, and this is the first time you've ever seen me, hey, my name is Haley. I'm a tarot reader. I literally, this is crazy. I was like almost homeless every day. I didn't know where my next meal was going to come from. I didn't have friends. I didn't have money. I didn't have food. I didn't have money to drive anywhere. And I lived in a very small town. So the only form of happiness that I had was, okay, I have no form of physical happiness, so I can learn a lesson and I can teach that to others. That's like how I got that's like what kept me holding on. That's how I got my form of happiness. Like, okay, I can be a victim to this situation and rot and just be so upset, or I can learn a lesson, teach it to others. So with that being said, there was even a time in my life where Mary Jane, the pickle, would give me anxiety and I had nothing better to do. So I would literally sit on the couch and give myself anxiety by smoking the pickle, and for hours observe my anxiety. Because anxiety is resistance. So if you have anxiety about something, you're resisting some type of emotion, you're resisting a subconscious shift, like there's something you're resisting. So I would literally sit, give myself anxiety, observe my anxiety, and learn something about myself, and then teach that to others. So, and I did that for about 2 years, like 2 years straight, every single day. All I did was like yoga, breathwork, meditation, readings, and observe myself. Go to the park, go on bike rides, go to the, like that's all I fucking did for 2 years. So I'm very smart when it comes to psychological things because I understand myself so much. I understand how my ego and my past affected my actions, or, you know, just like fucking everything about that. So I know my intention behind everything that I do. And I'm 20 years old. Because I was in that situation, I didn't experience a lot of trauma and pain. Yes, I've experienced a lot of that, but a lot of like genuinely fun energy of like going to the beach, hanging out with your friends, just going out to brunch, like shit like that. I haven't experienced that. I've never experienced that. So right now my idea of fun is like being a 20-year-old from what society says, which is like being dumb, like being fucking stupid, like, and just going partying all the time. Like, no, not saying that 20 years old are dumb. I'm just saying that, like, you know, this 20-year-old standard is like, go party, like, go fuck around, like, hook up with people, you know what I mean? Just young, dumb, broke energy. I had that in high school, let's be honest. I did have that in high school. But because I've already had that phase, I've partied before, like I've, you know, had my crazy nights. Trust me, you had my crazy nights. I've used my brain wants to say, well, you're just 20. Like, go have fun, girl. You're just 20. But then I'm like, why am I using my age as an excuse to not do what is good for me? Why am I using my age as an excuse to do something that I know it does not fulfill me? So it's so hard when, like, especially with people my age, if I'm trying to find a man, like men my age don't, like, they're like 19, 20, 21, 22, and they don't have the consciousness that I have. So I'm like, okay, so it is just, I'm just ranting. I'm just ranting for myself. It is so hard to be 20 years old, but to have the mentality of a fucking 87-year-old spiritual teacher. I'm so blessed and I'm so, like, grateful to teach others what I know, but damn, it's confusing sometimes.